Hello, my beautiful sparks, Pisces. I hope you have had a great week, and I think this week is going to be a little bit trying. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what the cards have to say. But before I get into my meditation and the reading, let me get the business out of the way. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Insta at magic.mama.journey. I don't know why I always mess up my own name. Comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, what's going on. Especially you, my beautiful sparks. Especially saying what you're thinking. Your meditation was kind of strange. I saw, because my kids are watching Frozen out there. I think maybe that's why I saw this, but then it just morphed into something else. So I saw a horse underwater, which I think is like a trailer for the new Frozen movie, but I'm not sure. So there was this horse, like, under the water, and then, like, it kept going deeper and deeper, and then all of a sudden there was this brilliant light, and there was this, like, gorgeous, like, palace and metropolitan area, and it wasn't, like, even water anymore. It was still very fluid, but it felt like you could breathe. It was great, yeah, it was just beautiful. It was like Atlantis kind of thing. You know what I mean? And what I got from that meditation, even though it was pretty brief, sorry. I mean, I could, while I was shuffling the cards, which is usually when I do my meditation, I shuffle the cards, and while I'm shuffling them, I try to focus on your energy. Well, I focused on your energy while I was doing the cards so that they are calibrated to your energy. But they wouldn't give me meditation. So I actually had to sit in silence and, like, really think about Pisces and what it was that Spirit wanted to say. So what I'm getting from all of that is that you're kind of hiding your true feelings, my beautiful sparks. What's going on? That is so not shining your gorgeous light. What's happening? What's happening with you guys? But also to be still in yourself and to really know thy feelings, to really get in tune with your feelings, because they are gorgeous and they are beautiful, and you shouldn't have to be ashamed of them in any way. So, my gorgeous sparks, I'm going into the reading now. I'm going to use the good tarot this time because my hand is better. Yay! Again, 2 shuffles, 3 cards. Let's see what happens. And here we go. What messages do we have for Pisces from the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Only love, truth, and light through these cards. Messages for Pisces from November the 18th through the 24th, 2019. What messages do we have for Pisces from the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Okay, these 2 don't want to get back in, so I'm going to take them too. All right, my gorgeous Pisces, let's take a look. See what's going on. Looky. 5 of Fire. This talks about creativity, about putting things into action, about expressing yourself through creativity. So that might be beneficial for you in this time. The Sun card, ooh, baby. So yeah, happiness, uniqueness. Things are coming into self-expression, success. Like, things are coming into really have you open up out of that shell, okay? 2 of Air. So there is something inside of you. You are having some type of conflict through your mind, all right? In your mind. Maybe even expressing communication, because Air is Swords, which talks about communication. You are having a difficult time choosing what communications and what thoughts to go with, because you're having, like, this internal battle over yourself. Yeah, you're being stuck. You're kind of stuck in this weird perception. You're not changing your perception as to what you're supposed to do. You need to... And you see how it has this medallion back here, and there's kind of this medallion here, but he's kind of covering it up, no, you can't have this medallion. You're covering up your sunshine. You're covering up your light because you're afraid of something and you need to stop. 3 of Earth. You're not allowing the universe to work with you. You're not wanting to work with others. You're really being closed off to kind of like this teamwork, you're being closed off to something or someone around you. I feel like. And you're not really shining your light. You're not really trying to sparkle. Maybe there's something, and I feel for some, maybe because they're pentacles, like I feel like it's at work or someone that you're working with, obviously, because Three of Pentacles speaks of working with others. Maybe someone that you're having to deal with is making you feel like you can't be yourself. Spirit says, don't do that. All right? You're gorgeous. Spirit made you, God made you in perfection. All right? You don't need to be shutting yourself down for anyone to make anybody else feel better about themselves or nothing. No. No, baby. Absolutely not. Messages for my beautiful Pisces. November the 18th through the 24th, 2019. Only messages of love, truth, and light through these cards. Okay, we got our 3. Let's take a look here. King of Pentacles. You might be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or this might be your energy, male or female, doesn't matter. Someone who feels a little bit greedy. Someone who feels as though they deserve everything. But also very abundant, very self-confident, assured. So if this, I don't think this is your feelings. I think this could be your feelings eventually. Once you start to see things for a better way, once you start to see yourself in a better way. But I think this is someone trying to dim your light because they think that they're so amazing. The Knight of Swords. So some quick, swift communication is going to come in. Whether it be from your mouth or someone else's mouth. But that's going to change things. All right? And let's see what it's going to change it to. The Star card. Yes, you might be dating with an Aquarius. This talks about inspiration, happiness. All right? So this new message that's coming in is going to lead to happiness, a wish coming true. So I think that actually might be you speaking up. And that's what's going to bring up this wish, because like you wish for them to stop. And the only way they're going to stop is if you speak up. Messages for Pisces. November the 18th through the 24th, 2019. Messages of love, truth, and light only. All right. So the reason why I allowed Spirit to give me this big book here of cards is because last time I didn't, Spirit got really mad at me. So if we do it this way, which is the way it came out, you have the 7 of Cups. You're feeling a little bit confused because you're like, okay, well, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So then do. If you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't and you want to do, then do. You're damned anyway, right? All right? The Empress. You could be dealing with someone who has abundance in the feminine principle. So like, for example, they're very fertile, they're very glamorous, very like show-offy kind of thing, but but they don't mean to be. It's just how they carry themselves, where I'm feeling like this Pentacles person again. Like how can I put this? They're confident to the point of fault, where they're confident to the point of arrogance, which isn't usually what I get from the Empress card. The Empress card is usually very beautiful and pretty, but I'm feeling as though this person really just rubs you the wrong way with their way of being. But you know what? You're going to turn into this too, this King of Pentacles. I think because of the way that they're acting, you feel like you have to match their energy. And Spirit says, don't do that. There's no justice in that. You might be dealing with what do they call it? A Libra. But don't do that. All right? Don't try to mirror them, okay? Because your reward comes in your own actions. You don't have to mimic somebody else's actions to gain reward. All right? And then you have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're really stressed out. This whole situation is stressing you out because you're trying to deal with this person. You're trying to work with them. You don't really want to. They kind of suck. Like they think that they're all that in a bag of chips. And you're just like, you're so tired over it. You're ready to move on. You're ready to get out of this team or stop having to work with them or just walk away. And you're shedding yourself. Like you're shielding yourself because you don't want them to see you. Because if they see you, you're afraid that they're going to be like mad or something. Or they're going to be like mean or something. And that's why you're not showing your true self or your true colors. Messages for Pisces. Come on, my beautiful cards. All right. Okay. Messages for Pisces. All right. Let's take a look. The Justice card again. Do justice to yourself. by being yourself. And that's going to get you to the point where you can have this abundance as well, but you don't have that whole arrogance about you. Okay? Yeah. And you can, like, this could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Male or female, doesn't matter, but I think this is more like you. Once you understand that you can be this beautiful person that you are internally, and you can show it without any fear, you're going to be feeling very confident, again, confidence, balanced, magical, fertile. It's going to be good for you. All right. Now, this could also be that other person, okay? Like, they're still sitting there in their arrogance, because I always feel like these fire signs cards, these particular cards in the Witch's Tarot, they just show so much arrogance with the two fire, King and Queen. It just feels like smugness kind of thing with the illustrations. But, or you know what I just heard, what I just thought? Maybe once you start showing your light, okay, this person's going to be like, you see, I knew you had it in you. So don't be quick to judge. Don't be quick to judge the situation. They might not even be trying to do that. They might just be seeing in you that the same caliber or better caliber of beauty as they see in themselves. And they're like, you see, I knew it was in you. What message do we have for Pisces from the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Only messages of love, truth, and light through these cards for Pisces. November 18th through the 24th, 2019. All right. You got 3 cards. You're not supposed to get on these. You're not supposed to get 1, but whatever. Vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So maybe you've been stressed out and overeating or eating some like junk or whatever. Stop it. Get back to a healthy routine, not only with food that you digest physically, but food that you digest mentally, food that you digest emotionally. Get back to meditation. Get back to reading books that galvanize you, that encourage you, that support your confidence. You know what I mean? Eat better foods. Spring. Your desires fully manifest and as the flowers bloom. Okay, that sounds horrible. You're like, what? I have to wait all the way until the spring? Okay. What I'm hearing is you have to wait until the ice thaws off of your heart. Which I know that sounds weird, but that's when spring happens, right? The ice melts or the snow melts, and then the water feeds the grass and the ground, and then the ground starts to bloom, right? Well, the same is happening with you. You've become kind of cold in this situation. That's why you're hiding your light. That's why you're dimming your emotions. That's why you're not showing off as much as you ought to, my beautiful Pisces, because you guys are amazing. So you need to kind of sit back and do this new form of eating. All right? Sit back and go back and learn how to deal with the situation, how to love yourself again, how to show off your beauty. Yeah, and then once that starts to happen, the thaw that's over the ice that's over your heart, the ice that's over your spirit is going to start to melt, and that is going to bloom that new beautiful light that's inside of you. It's going to blossom out into the world once again. All right. And then you have sun. Your sun is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Okay, so this might actually be a significant male figure in your life. Could even be this person that you're dealing with. The question that you have here, it has to do with a male, more than likely, a male figure that is important to you. And they are important to your life. Not just in a sense of emotionally for you, but they are important to your life in that they are helping you to move along the world and to learn your lessons. All right? What message do we have for Pisces for the 18th through the 24th, 2019? Only love, truth, and light through these cards, please. Messages for Pisces from the 18th through the 24th, 2019. See what I mean? Like, I can't make these things up, my gorgeous Pisces. All right, you got perseverance. It seems you're on a massive journey right now. And this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. All right, so yes, you have to continue to strive to put your light out there. You have to continue to try to thaw out that hardship. Like I feel like you've been misinterpreting this person and how they are with you, and that's been leading to a lot of issues too. It's been hardening your heart to them. You've been kind of having a hard time understanding them and empathizing with them and dealing with this entire situation. But you have to have the perseverance to continue to try to do so, because it's important. I mean, I think even in that, you've kind of lost sight of yourself and just feeling like all these bad things towards this person. You've lost sight of who you are. And that's where this self-love comes in. I openly embrace and feel a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love in any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got it? So what I just heard in my head when I was reading that was, this person might be like a boss or something to you. You know what I mean? This might be a boss. That's why they have this like confidence and kind of arrogance around them, because they've made it to the top. You know what I mean? They're at the top. They're above you. And so you've been perceiving them in this way. You've been perceiving them as these arrogant, just kind of assholey people. And so you've closed yourself off to them. And in doing so, like, you've become like constantly complaining about them and and oh, how dare they say this about me and that about me. And but even in those complaining moments, you've been losing sight of who you are. You've been losing the love that you have for yourself. And what Spirit is trying to tell me here is, like, take a step back and see why they're saying these things to you, and see why it is that you, because sometimes they say the people that rub you the wrong way are the people who are a mirror of you. So just kind of step back and see, and that's where I got these two King of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys need to like take a step back and really just analyze this and kind of try to see things from their perspective, and just take a breather and fix your point of view, fix your perspective. You're not doing that. You're not doing that perspective. You have to fix your perspective on the whole situation and go out and shine your light. Because what I'm seeing is that you're getting yourself stuck in this like rut of complaining and not wanting to do anything and but you're losing yourself in the process, and you need to stop. You just need to stop, my beautiful Pisces, and kind of switch focus and go back to being you. Go back to being you and shining your light. And when you do that, I feel like you're not gonna have as much resistance from this person, because that's what they want you to do. That's why they're pushing you so hard, because they want you to show your light, because they want you to do better, but not expect that validation. You know what I mean? Like, does that make any sense? Like, when you go out and you do these things that you're supposed to do or that you want to do, and you try to shine your light, don't wait for them to give you validation for it, because they probably won't. And they want you to feel like they won't, because then they want to see if you're going to continue to do your light, to do you, to be you. And then when you do decide to continue to do you and be you, then they will let off, because now they know, okay, this person doesn't need my validation. So I don't have to, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like they're going to have more admiration and more respect for you, knowing that you don't need their admiration and respect, than if you do things because you want their admiration and respect. Do you understand? I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense to you guys, because it's hard for me to explain what I'm trying to say, and I'm really hoping like it makes sense. Like, don't expect validation from anyone. Don't expect praise. Don't expect, do you because you want to do you. All right? I hope that makes sense and it's not that weird, but yeah. My gorgeous sparks, have a beautiful week. Go out there and love yourself. Continue to shine your light regardless of what's going on. And I wish you guys the best. I will see you next week. Bye.